If you were looking for a fun build for the very first encounter of Prophecy, this is one of them. There are a lot of ways to farm the first encounter, a lot of things that can one phase the first boss. But if you're just looking for something fun that utilizes Bolt Charge, especially because Bolt Charge will not be this strong in a few weeks when this season of Artifact goes away. But yeah, you should definitely check out this build. Also, if you would like a dim link for this build, I will post it as the pinned comment on the video. So straight into the build, all three of us are Titans, Thunder Crash Titans, using Storm's Keep for Bolt Charge building. And then the other aspect was Touch of Thunder. Fragments you want: Spark of Resistance, Spark of Discharge, Spark of Frequency, and Spark of Magnitude. This is just giving you Ionic Traces and allowing you to build your super even quicker and your abilities, and then also allowing your grenades to linger even longer. Now straight to the weapons. So this is all about attrition orb weapons. So one person can use the Vesper's Host Grenade Launcher Velocity Baton with attrition orbs. And then you just have the other two people use Caster Frame swords with attrition orbs. And this season is perfect because you have Temptation's Hook, which is, you know, a sword from, I think, a Rivals. But yeah, it has attrition orbs on it. You just have to roll it randomly. You can do that with the Tome of Want, so it's not that hard. It won't take that long. But yeah, so those are the weapons. Those are the primary weapons. And then obviously you want somebody on Tractor Cannon. And then the other things do not matter weapon-wise. Just use what you want to use. Now to the armor mods, which are very important. This is what allows you to build your super quickly. On your helmet, you want Dynamo. Multiple Dynamos is good. Every time you put it down your class item, obviously you build super energy. On your arms, Bolstering Detonation. Again, throwing your grenade, getting class building energy, easy peasy. Now for your chest, you do not have to do this. It just adds a little bit to it. You can put on Charged Up and you can put on multiple Charged Up. It'll just allow you to get your class ability more often. On your legs, you can put on stacks on stacks so that you can have more armor charges. Innervation, reducing grenade cooldown each time you pick up an orb, which you're going to constantly be doing. And Orbs of Restoration, picking up an orb of power grants a small amount of energy to your abilities with the least energy. And then finally, one of the most important bits of this entire thing, on your Titan mark, you need Powerful Attraction. Every single time you put down your barricade, it'll, you know, grab all the orbs in the vicinity, which again is huge for this. It is what's allowing you to get armor charges, build super, get your class ability back, get your grenade back. So this is super, super important. And then also utility kickstart, which again, like I said before, with all the armor charges and stuff like that, this will constantly give you class ability energy every single time you use your ability, every time you use your class ability, right? Because you're constantly picking up orbs and getting armor charges and then spending them on utility kickstart. And that is it. That is the build. Super simple. Like I said, it's not that complicated. You're not even really using weapons. You're mostly just constantly throwing grenades, putting your class ability down, bolt charging the boss, and thunder crashing. If you do this correctly, all three of you should be able to have multiple thunder crashes, 2 thunder crashes each. If it goes that far, in a perfect run, you probably won't even need 6 thunder crashes to kill the boss. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And hopefully you enjoy this build for the next 4 or 5 weeks left of the season. This build will be viable, by the way, next season. I do want to point that out. It just Bolt Charge will not be quite as strong because we won't be getting it as often and it won't be hitting as hard. But in terms of like building your super and stuff like that, that really is not going to change too much with the way that this build works. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day. Peace.